to the JennDanielle experience. It's round 3, Friendsgiving 2025. So this is my 3rd time hosting my annual Thanksgiving group, and we have an amazing group of women joining us this time. So as you guys can see, we have beautiful surroundings today, and this is the Citizen M Hotel, Miami Brickell, and I am loving this area. This is my first time experiencing a Citizen M Hotel. I love that there's so many walkable restaurants and things in the area, and the hotel is cute. So be sure to check out a separate video where I'm going to walk you guys through everything that this hotel has and why this is going to be a great option for you if you are looking to cruise out of Miami. But let's get back to why we're here, y'all. Friendsgiving is here. Oh, y'all, this year has been different because I didn't know if we were going to make it. So last week we were dealing with the government shutdown, and I was trying to maneuver flights. I even bought an additional flight because I wasn't sure that I would be able to make it here. So I was looking up train options, bus options, but everything worked smoothly for me. It seems like most of the travelers have arrived in Miami and are staying all over the place. So it seems like we are off to a great start. This year we have almost 50 women that have come from all over the place in order to just come, fellowship, and just enjoy themselves. So you guys know I host this annual trip mostly for solo travelers who, you know, may or may not have people to travel with, just want to get away before Thanksgiving and want to make connection or not make connection and just have me on board to give them answers to the questions they may have. So I'm really grateful to be in this space to get to do this for 3 years. It's just amazing. It just keeps growing, just keeps getting better and better. And of course, Friendsgiving 2026 will be announced soon. So we're doing it again next year. But super excited to get this day started. This is going to be the intro. Just had to kind of say hey to you guys because things are going to get hectic in a minute. So I'm heading over to the port today. Actually earlier than everybody, so that's a little different, and I'm excited about that because they're going to do like a preview of one of the new shows that are on board, and so the travel agents were invited to come and experience the show. But since I was already in Miami, I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and go see that show at 11 a.m. so I can be on board and kind of get settled in before everybody else. So the travelers will start arriving around 2. I'm going to be on board in a little bit here, and I cannot believe I did not tell you all the most amazing news that has happened. You are looking at a top 100 first mate for Virgin Voyages. If you don't know, every year Virgin Voyages has kind of like this contest where they will take the top people that have booked cruises for the previous year. So the time it actually runs from October 31st to November, well, from November 1st to October 31st. And so I started trying to win this last year in 2024. That's when I started taking clients outside of just Friendsgiving. And you guys, I did it. I made it. So it signifies that you are one of the best travel agents, that you are able to actually get people on board and you're doing it. And they reward you with, of course, bragging rights, which I'm definitely using it because I've been saying it everywhere. But they also give you an invite to a spectacular soiree. So we're going to get an exclusive look at what that whole experience is and what that means. So it's going to be a 4-day Key West sailing that is going to happen in January. And we get to bring a guest. And it looks like I may get to bring a very special guest. So you guys may or may not meet that guest. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. So I'm not going to tell who it is right now. But very special guest is supposed to be joining me on that cruise. So thank you to everyone who has booked cruises with me. You all contributed to it. If you booked, if you recommended somebody to me, shared my content, I appreciate you. So if you're looking to book your next Virgin Voyages cruise, because I'm not giving up my title, I intend to be there next year, be sure to send your people my way. But yeah, y'all know how it goes. That's enough yapping. It's time to get ready to get on the ship. Friendsgiving, let's go! So today has been way more hectic than I anticipated. Getting ready to go through the whole process of getting on board to go see books. So I am officially on board and they have us going straight to the red room to see Booked. It's going to be like a little bit of a preview to this show being added to the ship. Of course, I'll just watch it again because I'll be on, but it looks like they're requiring you to go. So I'm not going to get to walk around like I thought, just headed to the book. So luckily I was able to go ahead and board. So after leaving Lola's library, which was so good, oh my goodness, Virgin has stepped up the entertainment. Oh, that was so good. That makes me really excited to check out Brilliant Lady. But I am on board. They are actually running early for boarding today. So I have already seen that some of my sailors are already here. I've been seeing them in the WhatsApp. I've actually been in the room here booking people. But let me give you guys a little preview of the room. We know this room. We love it. It is the Sea Terrace. So nothing has changed with the Sea Terrace room. But just looking here, we have multiple notes here. I have a note welcoming the Friendsgiving group. I have the sailing club letter. So of course I have the blue extra perks because I've been on board so many times. There is going to be a cocktail party, which is going to be November 24th at 5. And I have the special invite for the solo sailor meetup and for the dinners and everything. So same things here on the desk. They were laid out for me. We have our beautiful room. Hammock on the balcony. You guys, I am so excited to see everybody's first impression of the ship. It's beautiful. I love this location. I'm like right by the elevators. But let's get ready to head out of here because I'm so anxious to see everybody and so excited. So I'm going to go straight to the dock house, text everybody that I'm there, and see who we run into. So let's go. I'm home. It's giving home. It really is.
Assembly station to check you in and answer any questions.
So excited.
All you have to do is tap your button.
Everything I know, I love y'all. I have not seen this in years.
See you soon.
Look, it's the swings. Hi, the swings. Oh, last time I was here was Friendsgiving 23. It's been way too long. My girl Scarlett, the original, the baby. Y'all know what it is. Dock house for some shrimp. Hopefully my steak skewers are here. Y'all remember I showed you on Brilliant Lady, they took them off. So hoping they're on here. Headed down there now. Hey. Okay, we got it. The shrimp is here. And the steak. This is breakfast. Best breakfast to have. Hey! Y'all, G Fox is over here remixing the salad. She got chicken thighs and shrimp on the salad. Wait, and of course, the Golden Horizon. Yes. Not you teaching me how to make meals over here. I need one of those. Cheers! Dock House never disappoints and was a daily stop for me and many of the other travelers. Another thing I like to do is recommend that everyone go to the solo traveler meetup that is held on every Virgin Voyages cruise. I always take my travelers here because I want you to know that you have the ability to meet people and come back by yourself even if I'm not on board. Welcome to Miami. After the solo traveler meetup, it was time to head to the official sail away party. This is where Virgin Voyages gives you champagne and you celebrate leaving Miami. Now, this group I could tell was going to be a little bit different because everybody just naturally connected and started dancing together and vibing together from the beginning. This should have told me this trip was about to be lit. Shout out to my girl DJ Leon De Leon, who is one of my favorite Virgin Voyages DJs. I was so happy to see her. It is a perfect sunset for leaving Miami. So beautiful. And Friendsgiving 25 is officially underway. Y'all, I just feel so blessed and humbled that I'm able to pull this off and put this together every year. Like, what? The pilot is leaving, so we are officially going. I'm in my hammock. Oh, so beautiful. The group is so amazing. We have a guy who's joined this year. We have a couple siblings, just, you know, multiple people, so it's not always all solo travelers. I open this to everybody, but of course it's primarily for solo travelers. But y'all, it's just such a blessing to be able to do this. Like, so excited and so happy. But yeah, I have definitely had a little bit too much champagne. One golden horizon, a couple glasses of champagne, and so just chilling until the festivities for the night start. So for dinner, I have Lucky Lotus or my Razzle Dazzle booked. So I have not tried that yet because, as I was telling you guys, I haven't been on Scarlet Lady since they've done the revamp and the glow up. So I'm gonna try Lucky Lotus for the first time tonight. I don't know if I'll be eating solo or not. I booked solo, but I'm not sure if somebody will be joining me. If I see somebody from the group there, they can gladly, you know, eat at the table with me or whatever. But I did book it by myself. But there's also a comedy show tonight, and I really want to get by there. Now, comedy on the cruises has been questionable. Like, I gotta be honest, I don't know about it, but I am gonna try it and just give it a try and see what I think of it. So, comedy show tonight, dinner at Lucky Lotus, and then pajama party. That's pretty much all I have. I'll be doing some exploring and just hanging around the ship a little bit later. But this is a really good group. And I say that every year, but I already just hanging with them at Sail Away had such a good time. So I cannot wait to spend the next 4 or 5 nights with them doing stuff. I don't know how many of them going to make it to the pajama party because we're kind of going in at Sail Away. So I don't know. Pajama party could be questionable. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm about to relax, enjoy this hammock, and get into the night festivities. See you guys in a minute. Alright, so this is my first time seeing Scarlett's Grounds Club 2 glow up. Okay, I am loving it. Of course, I got to see something similar on Brilliant a couple months ago, but I love this. This is so nice to have this bar like right here now in the galley. So pretty much full service bar. Here is what the menu looks like over here. Hey, how you doing? Good. So they can make cocktails. What time does this area close? Okay, so they don't close until 11, so it's gonna be a great spot to come. Welcome to the galley. So we have the sweet side desserts. Hi. Oh, they look good. Oh my goodness, what is that? Blackout cake. Gotta have that. The Scarlet Lady ship. Alright, so you can always come to the galley and get something if you don't have a reservation at a restaurant. There is endless food. So one thing I really like that they've added is this kind of area. So you can get like some good kind of home cooked type meals at night. So it looks like they have roasted turkey breasts, grilled asparagus, sweet potatoes, turkey gravy. So lots of options. And of course you have Diner and Dash, which is open 24 hours. All right, y'all. So I came on up out that room. I needed a snack before dinner. So my dinner is actually 8 at Lucky Lotus, which means I'm gonna miss the comedy show. I'm gonna go down there. It's 6:42. I'm actually gonna go down there and ask them, can I dine a little bit early? If not, then I'll wait till 8. But just in case, I stopped to get me a little sushi. Looked like they had a couple different options for the rolls and stuff. So of course they have like soy sauce over here. You can add to it. But I really like their sushi. And normally this is something that I don't get the first day, but I'm glad that I'm going ahead and get it. I'm hiding in the little corner over here at the galley. But the group is all over the place. I've seen them messaging. I just added a couple of events because believe it or not, Virgin is making quite a few updates. So there are a number of things I haven't done. Lotteria has been around forever, but for some reason I just have never done it. So I just booked that to do Monday, and a couple people in the group are going to do it. I also booked the champagne and bubbles, which I did that earlier in the year in like January, but I think if I remember correctly, I wasn't feeling well or something happened where I didn't record it as much as I wanted to. So this time I'm going to actually record it. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to dress cute so I can like the videos. So yeah, so that's going to be the game plan for as far as my added up charges. Of course, I got to get me a whiskey dream somewhere, so we got to visit the social bar for that. But oh yeah, I just could not look at that sushi on this chopstick without eating it anymore. After my late night snack, it was finally time for dinner at Lucky Lotus by Razzle Dazzle. Now this restaurant is only on Scarlet Lady and just rolled out earlier this year. All right, guys, so we are here. So Lucky Lotus change of design definitely took me by surprise. This is the former Razzle Dazzle. They still do serve the Razzle Dazzle menu for breakfast, but this is so cute. Okay, so let's take a quick little look at the menu. So this is a Chinese inspired cuisine menu. I can't pronounce a lot of this stuff, but we have some wonton soup, Peking duck bao buns, honey sriracha sticky ribs. Oh my goodness, I need so much of this stuff. Pan roasted vegetable dumplings. Y'all, the starters look so good. I don't know what to get. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try to do this menu more than once. Luckily, I will be back for Top 100 in January, so I do have a second chance to try as much of this as possible, but I'm about to go in. I'm glad I came hungry and I ate light for the little snacks, but let's order a couple things, and then I'll let you guys know what I think, and of course, show it to you. Now, if I had to rate this, the honey sriracha sticky ribs were my favorite thing that I ordered, and they would definitely be a 9 out of 10. The wonton soup, though, I did not like it at all. Definitely a 3 out of 10 for me. Now, I don't know if these bao buns were actually duck or not, but I'm sorry, Daffy. They were good. They were good. So, 8 out of 10 on those for me. Of course, those are the sticky ribs again. Delicious, smash, and then that's that little nasty soup. For my main entree, I did these hot and sour noodles. Don't even ask me to try to pronounce that word. They were good though. I definitely love those noodles. The egg tart wasn't great, but I was really full, so I don't think I gave it a fair chance. Okay, y'all, so Lucky Lotus was good. If you have a peanut allergy, of course, Virgin always asks you about allergies, but you're definitely going to want to be careful because it is the Chinese cuisine, so they definitely had like the peanuts and the spicy soup and all that. I found it to be good, but I'm not going to lie. Rojo is kind of that girl. Rojo ate Lucky Lotus up. I feel like their menu was a lot better. So you have to go on Brilliant Lady to try that one. You have to go on this one for Scarlet Lady to see what you think of it. But now that I'm done with dinner, I am getting ready for the pajama party. So I just took a shower and changed it to my pajamas. And I got to shout out Groupie Pajamas who sent me this adorable set. Y'all know I live in Atlanta, right? I'm originally from Memphis, which y'all know I be talking about Memphis. But I am a Georgia peach, okay? I've been living in Atlanta for 8-9 years at this point. So I love the fact she sent me this pajama set that has peaches all over it. It has the shorts. The shorts have pockets. Y'all, this set is so cute. Like, I would probably think I'm slick and try to wear this outside the house. Like, that's how much I love it. But I will make sure to tag her information below. It is Groupie Pajamas. She has a wide selection of stuff. She actually sent me 2 sets. So she sent me one that's like Christmas themed, and I'm going to wear that on my next cruise. So, you guys will see that one in the next video. But this is so cute. I love it, love it, love it. But right now I have about an hour and 30 minutes to take a nap. So I'm going to try to do it because I did feel myself kind of start coming down and get tired. So, yeah, we're going to need that nap. But pretty much everything has just been running smooth. That means the night is winding down since we're headed to the pajama party, because I can't promise I'm gonna be there all night. And I've talked to a number of people who were like, I might show my face, or you may not see me tonight. So we'll see how many people turn up at the pajama party, and I am going to try to get there early to try to get us all in a similar area. So that's the game plan. But right now it's nap time. I made it to the PJ party on time to grab the seats, but one thing I'll tell you is you never know what you're going to get weather-wise. It was freezing this night. The PJ party has a playlist of music that is like 90s, Britney Spears kind of pop music, but this night they definitely changed the music up a little bit from what I've experienced. They played all the line dances and we enjoyed it. Y'all, that's a wrap on me for the pajama party, and it is 12:30. Not because I'm necessarily ready to go to bed, even though I am a little tired, but because I have clients to book. So when I'm traveling, I'm still having to work all the time. This is a good problem to have. So we don't believe in making people wait when they want to book a trip. So I got a couple of emails from people, so I'm headed to the room to go and book them, and then I'm going to bed because tomorrow is another full day of adventure. So I'm going to get inside so the wind will stop blowing. I'm going to tell y'all what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is the brunch at 10 a.m. So we're doing that. And then we're having a game night and we're doing dinner at Gumbay. So busy night tomorrow. Just getting ready for that. But yeah, I'm heading up to the room. That's going to be a wrap on day 1. Hope you guys enjoy seeing Friendsgiving day 1. We'll be back tomorrow. Good afternoon and welcome to day 2 of Friendsgiving. Y'all, it is 2:15. It's not even like me to not say anything to you all till this late in the day. It's just been one of those days. Like, I was tired from last night, but we actually did our group brunch this morning. Let me show you guys the outfit for today because we actually have to go because I am going to Champagne and Bubbles. But found this really cute dress on Amazon. I love the fact that it has kind of this stretch up here in the chest here. And then, of course, super flowy. And it has pockets, but they have multiple colors that this comes in, and it is just so cute. So I love this dress. Figured this would be perfect because today, we are doing a lot of group events. So beautiful day today. The weather like could not be more perfect for this cruise. But what we're getting ready to do is go to Champagne and Bubbles, which I did in January, but I don't think I got enough really good footage of it. Can't remember why. I don't know why I was tripping, but I didn't get the footage I would have liked to have gotten. So I'm getting ready to go and do that. And then we have dinner at Gambay tonight. We're doing a game night. I'm going to do a little bit of karaoke. And tomorrow we will be in Grand Turk. So this cruise is moving. I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know what was going on. Brunch was great this morning. I will say it was at the galley. Since the group is getting so big, we kind of had to split a little bit. So I think I'm going to have to do some reworking for next year of how we handle brunch to make sure we can kind of sit together. But it's always a good time. But I will say like this group this year, usually I like to do the brunch as an opportunity for the women to meet each other and for everybody kind of started to form relationships and everything. But everybody really started linking yesterday. And I think that's because I opened the WhatsApp group so early this year. So that may be something I have to keep doing just because it seems to have really fostered them talking to each other. But we're headed to Razzle Dazzle for the champagne bubble thingy. A couple of the women are supposed to be there. So we'll see how that goes. But we're headed out. Champagne, bubbles, and fried chicken bites can be booked once you get on the ship and is a $45 upcharge. It comes with 3 glasses of wine, so as you can see, it comes with the Moet. I ain't gonna try to say it, and Dom Perignon. So great wines for you to taste while the sommelier is telling you all about the history and how you should drink it. Now let me say, this fried chicken took me by surprise because it was really good. They just did not give you a lot, but it was delicious.
Yeah, this is fancy. Cheese. Yeah, right. You're right. You get the pinkies up.
Child, they were trying to teach us how to look at it for color, and I was acting like I was participating, but honey, all I saw was that it needed to be drank.
It definitely smells.
This was a fun class and definitely one you should try on board because who doesn't want to try Dom Perignon? Of course, they had to come and pour that in our glass because we would have sipped that too early. After champagne and bubbles, it was time to keep the party going, so I stopped at the dock for my daily Golden Horizon and shrimp skewers. Hey guys, so after a fun link at Dock House, it's time to head to Gambay. So hopefully everybody in the group shows up, or most of the people from the group show up. We'll see what the turnout is like. But I see them starting to arrive. So we're going to be there in just a second. Gambay is the only Korean barbecue restaurant at sea, and it's always a great one for the group because if you come solo, they're going to sit you with strangers anyway, so why not be with the crew? One thing that I was surprised about was that the menu at Gambay has slightly changed, so I got to try a couple of the new items, and I really thought they did a good job. They were really good.
The sour one, which is grapefruit, and this one is a fresh one.
Okay.
This consists of 16% of alcohol. It's on the house. I'm going to pour everyone a shot and we're going to play drinking game.
Okay.
Woo! Bring it on.
Gambay, 1, 2, 4.
Gambay!
Gambay! Gambay! Gambay! Gambay! Gambay! Gambay! Gambay!
I don't know how it happened, but for the first time ever, I won the drinking game. So everybody at the table got a shot because I was not going in by myself.
To the stage, the fabulous, the funny, from the south side of Chicago, Mr. Rob Hines.
After the comedy show, it was time for late night karaoke with the Happenings cast. And this night, it was packed.
When I go with confidence, when I go to roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time, let me know what I want. When you tell me what I want, when the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going like bum bum bum.
Child, just throw the whole footage away. Y'all, I have sucked vlogging today. So sorry. I woke up really tired this morning. I cannot seem to get it together, but I'm finally going to get a chance to sleep in tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be going to Grand Turk. So, yeah, hopefully tomorrow's vlog will be back to normal. But let's try to recap the entire day today. So the day started with me going down to try to hold some tables outside of the galley so that we could do a brunch meetup. So we had a really good turnout. A lot of the women came. We also had London that came. So I have to remember we have one gentleman. We have a couple. You guys know I let everybody come to Friendsgiving. I love it. And we were kind of talking, and I need to team up with a male influencer, and we're gonna try this co-ed thing one time. I decided. But yeah, we gonna see. But this is not gonna be that kind of crazy cruise. But anyway, I digress. Back to the day. So met up with everybody this morning at brunch, had a good time. I got there really early so I could hold the spot. So for me, it was an early morning because I had to be there at 7:30 just to kind of block off the seats for everybody since we have such a large group and they won't like hold space. So next up, I ended up doing the champagne and fried chicken event, and it was really good. We got to try Moet, Dom Perignon, and the Vive Core. I don't know how you say it, but they gave us like a history of them, showed us how to open the bottle. It was just a really nice opportunity to kick back with some of the people. We had like probably maybe 8 of us from the group decided to do that, so we did that together. And afterwards, it was time for us to head to dinner at Gumbay. So we did dinner at Gumbay. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun, and seeing that amount of people. And like it really kind of put everything to terms because we've been seeing each other kind of split up. So I've kind of seen everybody kind of here and there, but seeing the majority of the group in one space, I was like, this is a lot of people. And I just feel so fortunate to be able to pull this amount of people together. And, you know, like I was saying earlier, people who were in the WhatsApp group, they already started connecting yesterday. So this was very different from what I've experienced on the other cruises because I felt like people started to kind of like really get comfortable with each other a lot quicker this cruise. So they did that. I ended up leaving Gumbay so I could go to the comedy show, which ironically, I kept saying I felt like I recognized that comedian. And he was the comedian that was on MSC Seashore when I was on. Now, I'm not going to go into full details of what happened, but something happened with that comedian on MSC Seashore while I was on board. And now I'm starting to remember there are a lot of standout moments and viral moments that happen on cruises that I'm on. That's so weird. And I'm never around to see these things happen. But nevertheless, he was just okay. Like, not really my style of comedian, but I am glad to see that Virgin Voyages is opening that up and bringing comedians on board, especially African-American comedians. So happy to see that. So, yeah, did that. Afterwards, I came here, did what I should not have done. Laid down, took a little nappy nap. It was like, oh, I'm just going to rest my eyes for 10 minutes. Next thing I know, it's been like 25, 30 minutes, and I get to my game night / karaoke night late. So I decided that we were going to do karaoke in the open space with everybody versus the room, because the room only holds about 10 people, the largest room at the Groupie. So we all met up at the bigger, main ship karaoke. And I have never seen karaoke as packed as it was today. Like, people are outside. This cruise has to be sold out. I don't think I've seen a Virgin cruise like this. And the good thing is, it still doesn't feel like super crowded, like when you're waiting for elevators or anything like that. But when you get to these spaces, you get to karaoke. Like, I just went to the club after karaoke for the 80s night. Packed. Like, you can't even move. There's so many people in there. So this cruise is definitely packed. The people are out and about. The 80s, it was, of course, not any, it was like Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, of course. So they were playing like party-ish 80s music. So we're going to see what happens with Scarlet Night tomorrow. One of my favorite DJs is here, so I'm fully confident we'll have good music in the club tomorrow. But very packed cruise, very packed night. Glad to see everybody out and about. And I'm getting ready to just get some rest so that I can be ready for Grand Turk and Scarlet Night tomorrow. But yeah, just had to recap today because I literally have not been on camera, and that's what I hate about Friendsgiving. I hate it and I love it because I like to really spend time with the group, and it's hard to kind of hold the camera and talk and all that, and it's just kind of awkward, and everybody doesn't want to be on camera. So I kind of struggle with vlogging this trip, but I always want to give those of you at home a view. And I think the travelers who want to be on camera, they enjoy seeing the playback and seeing what we did. And of course, those of you who want to join next year, you want to have an idea of what to expect on the cruise. But yeah, before I get to rambling, I'm going to get off of here. But I just had to give y'all that whole little scoop because it has been a busy day. But that is going to do it for day 2. I will see you guys back for day 3. Next time on the JennDanielle Experience, join me for the conclusion of Friendsgiving 2025, including a stop in Grand Turk, an eventful sea day, and an unforgettable neon day in Bimini. I'll see you back next time. Bye!